I think Sofia Falcone is the last person you want to mess with. She may also be the most powerful and dangerous Falcone, but truly, I also think she has complex trauma and she keeps getting traumatized. It is not often that you hear a therapist talk about characters from a comic book, so keep watching if you are curious. Hello, my name is Dr. Pauline Botchway, and I am a licensed professional counselor, and I am here to break down Sofia Falcone, a character from the new HBO Max limited series, The Penguin. I don't know much about her, but from what I've seen so far, I think she may be the most dangerous Falcone alive. You don't just serve time at Arkham and then come back into civilization like you were never there. I mean, if you call Gotham City a civilization, then all right. You really start to notice that Sofia is surrounded by people who think they know what is best for her. She is also not respected, maybe feared, like when she walked into the bar and found that retired detective, and then when her cousin pulled her daughter away from her. Sofia is often gaslit. However, she is smart and probably the smartest Falcone in the estate. She also doesn't smile, ain't about the bullshit. I mean, have you seen her interact with the Penguin? At the top of the episode, Sofia is at her therapist's office, and the treatment she's getting is EMDR, commonly used to treat trauma. Also, that's a light bar being used for what is known as bilateral stimulation. This process allows Sofia to go back to the disturbing image of her brother when she found him dead in the trunk of the car. But also, she was in Arkham. This tells me that her experience at Arkham was traumatic. Not surprising. Did y'all notice how she smacked the mess out of her therapist? He caught a right hook, as he should have. No therapist or medical professional should grab you like that. What he should have done was stay his ass in his seat and talk to her to bring her back into the room. If you're still watching, you must be curious about where I am going with this content. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you like. So I mentioned that it seems like Sofia Falcone is suffering from complex trauma, aka complex PTSD, which is basically what happens to someone who has had traumatic experiences involving multiple events. Sources say that complex trauma, or CPTSD, impacts about 1 to 8% of the world's population. I think that before Sofia's brother died and before Arkham, she had dealt with some traumatic experiences. She even said, "I'm not safe. I'm at home." She's a Falcone, so I can almost guarantee that she saw and heard some crazy stuff, and very likely insane things happened to her. So her traumatic experiences can date back to childhood. Also on the theme of being re-traumatized, she is back to living in a home where it's a bunch of mafia dudes with guns, drugs, and a whole lot of yelling. Oh, then on the same day she went to her brother's funeral is also the same day her driver was shot right in front of her. We didn't even get a chance to see if she was really going to shoot him or not. Personally, I think she would have. I think Sofia has been betrayed and felt betrayed by people who claim to be family or friends. Oh, did y'all know that betrayal trauma is a thing? So here is why I think Sofia has complex PTSD. She has sleep disturbances due to night terrors, as y'all saw her with scratches on her neck. She avoids large groups of social interactions and may have developed social anxiety, as she prefers to be alone because people whisper and stare. Sofia eats or drinks to cope. As y'all may have noticed, Sofia can eat. Sofia displays an inability to control her emotions. I mean, she's basically sent away when she reacts. She's probably learned to be silent and observant, which can lead to her to seek revenge because she is tired of being pushed aside and overlooked. Sort of like the Penguin. What do y'all think about Sofia Falcone? Is she and the Penguin a force to be reckoned with?